broom. We have another broom. Note. And broom. I'll just leave it here for now. More thread. More brooms? No more broom. Just a hat. Okay, another room done. Can we go north? I was trying to hug this wall over here. We heard a bunch of noises there. Oh, we got more machinery! More machinery! I get to try my 30% chances again. Morphine. Well, there's the painkiller. I just never ever get to take morphine. The hot plate. I guess we'll take a hot plate. App note. Machinery. We'll come back to you. We got a blob room causing part of my slowdown problems. Another vending machine area. Doors and doors. Lots of machinery. Check the crates. Did check the crates. Check the crates in the other one. Well, that doesn't quite help me. Not the tools I needed. Fortunately, I'm hearing more noise over here. Ah, another shock trap room. Damn it. A lot of these this run. So now I've got a bit of a problem because we've got, it seems like a lot of noise in here and or something's moving between the two doors. And I don't have any blob traps nearby. And we're still in moderate pain. And we're still not morbidly obese. Got to work on the whole morbidly obese problem. So yep, something's wandering between rooms. Probably gonna regret this. That was a security room, so it could be a security guard or an upgrade. Could be, it wouldn't be robots. They wouldn't have broken the doors. Most likely a security guard or a variant. Got to be in the north room, right? Because he couldn't have gone through there, and he didn't break that door, so he's got to be up here or right there. Yep. All right, just security guard. We can deal with security guard, right? Especially if we take advantage of terrain as much as possible and actually prepare for the fight. See how close he gets to me when I try to drop. Whoops. Crap. He's not going to be on there. Alright, drop the backpack anyway. And he's here and he's grabbed me. Oops. Use this one. Ditch that. Getting my ass kicked again. There's the leg. Yeah, I just can't believe how poorly this guy is fighting against just regular zombies. I don't remember this combination being this bad. High strength with a martial art and hooves. Usually I just skate right through these things, and it is absolutely not happening this run for some reason. Need to get the Terrain advantage again. There's the 4 damage kick again. I'm also not getting the hoof kick all that often. He's barely even injured yet. 1 whole knee and grab and knee. 1 point. I even have nail knuckles on. This just seems just really, really poor combat for this guy with all the stuff we've got. Here's the good old 7-point kick again. And again. There's the big one. That big one's just not happening near often enough, or near as much as I used to remember it. Possible they've made changes and it's not as, doesn't fire as often as it used to. That is a possibility. But even without that, the standard fighting, I just can't even make it through a few low-level zombies without getting chunked up. Not great. None of the rest of that. Still no good stuff. Medical. I don't want medical. Although, I should have plenty of other things that'll raise the skill. I guess we'll grab it. Really? There's something else in this section? Arrgh. That's not good. So, our movement rate is pretty compromised. We're at 123. Our speed is down substantially because of the pain. And the supposed cold that is occurring when I'm not actually cold. Losing 4% of my speed to a phantom cold. Chilly feet. Oh, it's part of the soaking stuff. It's the wet and soaking stuff for moving through. I do not enjoy that it affects me, but isn't reported in the other normal temperature locations. Not a fan of that. There is no foot location for them to display. Well, no, there is a foot location. It's just not separated. So, I mean, my other body parts are showing a distinct difference in temperature, but that could be the clothing related. But yeah, I don't like getting a negative that's not really reported in the other locations. So whoever's there hasn't broken this door yet. Not in fighting condition. Don't want to go past the trap. I do want to cover all the different sections. I'm desperate for several certain things. The limb damage is affecting me pretty severely now. We're into the portions of damage where it's starting to be a thing. So if we go to like arm, melee and thrown attack point modifier. So it's costing me almost 60% more in my movement points to do melee attacks, which is huge. And the stamina cost is also higher. And I think our hit rate is lower as well. Yeah, melee attack rolls are almost half. So, there you go. That's a large part of why we're now not doing as well. We started not doing well. So it's bad all the way around. It would take me a week to try to heal that damage up. God, I wish I had some options here. I could, theoretically, attract whatever's here, pull them into this area, escape through here and lock them into this area, work my way around, and then close these two doors and leave the whatever's in here instead. I might try that. I didn't pick up the morphine. I have not ever used morphine in my entire many thousands of hours of gameplay, so there's not much point in renaming something I have never once ever used. Did I pick it up? I don't remember. I might have picked it up. Sometimes I pick it up, but I've never used it. I don't think I picked it up. Yeah. Going naked ain't gonna help me much, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't have a cog mind below all the parts option. Let's take another not really helpful aspirin. Just mostly worried about my speed. Having less action points to use and having the cost to move be higher is hitting it from both ends. That makes it deceptively difficult to gauge movement speeds of things you could normally easily outpace. Oh, that's rude. Rude. Oh, man. Well, run mode. Stop running mode. Wouldn't mind having the scientist stay in that area. Just need to get far enough ahead of him so I can close the door before he gets here. Alright, so that part of the mission has been accomplished. At least it wasn't the kind that throws the shock bolts. Now we just need to circle around and get that door closed before he works his way back over here. Alright, so map, boot, machinery, plus zapper, zombie, and scientist. I'm gonna have to start carefully checking my notes. I haven't heard any more sounds over here, so these should be clear. Oh, of course, there's one of these over here. I could lead him on to this. What you got? Coats, rubber boots, prescription bottle of antiparasitics, and a titanium skeletal bracing instruction set. How useful. Alright, so still following this wall. Not much in here usually. Security room with no security. I'm okay with that. Uh-oh. More footsteps. 3x3 grid. Maybe I can sneak through here without getting the attention. Oh, and we got a goo pit. So that should solve the problem unless that's... it should solve the problem, just about regardless of what that is. I did too much huing. One of the keys to our existence has been found. We took a lot of damage to find one finally. Oh man. That's our escape key right there. Okay. I'm tempted to just run back to base now. I still haven't found a tool with pliers, any kind of bolt turning quality. Not even bolt turning one on any single creature. You'd think something would have shown up by now. Another blob option. Cattle mutation? Bird. I don't want bird. I want cattle. Alright, so now we just have to decide, do we want to mess with whatever's in that room? I got 2 different goo pits I could dump him into and then close the door. So let's close that door, close that door. So if he's dangerous, I'll walk him into the goo and walk out again. Actually, I would lead him in, and I would go out another door. Although the goo is easy to avoid, it doesn't really matter. Boomer? Boomer probably be easier to kill than the goo would be. Yeah, let's just kill... Oh, I can lead the boomer on the dissector. Dissector will take care of this problem for me. Get up here, boomer. Of course he gets me. Then he goes around the dissector. Well, he did not go around the dissector, at least. Alright, so, and we hit the end of this area, looks like. We got 1 room here. And there was a door over here. It's possible it expands out this way. We might not be in just like a north corridor section, isolated. Man, I'm really itching just to take me and my hacksaw back again. Get boomered again. Break that bird. Break it. Break it. Break it. Oh, he didn't break it. Yep. Got me again. Uh-oh. He went around. Trixie. Ooh, we left some ammo. Whoa! What the hell? Look at this nonsense. What is this? A boomer brought me this? That is crazy. The gun with ammo and a mag, then another mag full, then another mag, and then 43 more rounds. How did he get turned into a zombie? He must have gotten surprised. It got him in his sleep. That's crazy. I got something to put in that holster now. I mean, it's 9mm, but that's enough rounds to actually put some stuff down. That's awesome. Weird, but awesome. All right, that'll solve a few problems of various types. Look! Look! It's pig mutation type! I need the pig mutation. Make me kill festering boars to find the samples. Come on, somebody get on that. I'm desperate for the man-bear-pig run. I've been asking for it for like 4 years. Four-way intersection again. Nothing's breaking. I'm not hearing noise. We got a goo room for defense. Whoa! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! That's enough to be painful, and I think they might get in the door. He's too close. Oh, please, please don't let him be in the door when I cancel this peek. Oh, I screwed it up! I screwed it up! My bad. Come on, hit me. Go away. Oh, man. Oh, I screwed it up. I actually succeeded at ending the peak and not being in the door, but I was too quick on my keyboard, and then I ended up stepping back into the space instead of just closing it. I get myself into so many troubles, so many problems. It's all self-inflicted at this point. Let's drop this. I'm still worried about anemia from blood loss. 3 manhacks. I didn't hear the pitter-patter of manhacks flying around. An X-Acto knife. Come on, give me the multi-tool. I just want a multi-tool. I'll take the X-Acto knife. I think it might be used as the blade on one of the reach weapon spear type things. More goo. Unfortunately, that does not solve my manhack problem. Looks like we hit another edge, so this should be some kind of an endpoint. Barracks would be best, of course, but, you know, as the way this run is going, it's going to be another stupid prisoner containment. I'll give it about a 75% chance. Yep, it's another prisoner containment. Thanks, game. It's so ridiculous. Should I try to hack it for oh, I should try to hack it, because we should be going after the medical stuff on the tables over here. So let's try to hack it. What's my... Oh, my intelligence is down because of all the pain. Getting shredded by stupid man-hacks has left me in a bunch of pain. Still see we're super wet still. Activate. Did I ever grab a towel? I did not. Should have grabbed a towel. I guess we'll try it anyway. They're not too hard to bypass. Lock disabled. This is where we get met by a skell jug in the entryway. There's the obligatory scientist, who's probably going to mess me up. I don't want to goo him, because I want a chance at his loot. Can't lead him into the room with the man-hacks to use that table. Oh, I can dissect him. Come with me, Mr. Scientist. Let me explain to you the glory of the dissector. That can one-shot you. Awesome. You brought me nothing of value. Any of your friends hanging out in here? Usually it'll be 1 to 2 scientists. Yep, there's the other one. Uh-oh, faster than me. I am so freaking slow. Speed 67? Oh my goodness. Just how much cold chill effect am I getting now? I've been cold for quite a long time now. 2, 4, and 9? 13, 27. God, these systems. These systems. I'm losing 27 to the cold from walking in the sewer water way back here. I gotta be really careful. That's gonna kill me not noticing I'm taking so much stupid cold damage for such an extended period of time, even though I don't get any cold reports in the temperature section of the interface. Oh, we got painkiller. We got some tramadol. I saw some tramadol. Give me tramadol. Don't care about the rest. So at least we got tramadol, even if there's nothing on the other shelves. Let's take some tramadol. How much did I get? I got 1. 1 of the tramadols. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna suffer what I've currently got. That should be it, typically. It's usually 2 scientists. Anything in the lockers? Nothing in the lockers. Nothing on the counters. Alright, here's the big one. So there's a shelf here that'll usually have medicines, and sometimes the tables will rarely have aspirin or something. This shelf here, what do we get? What did we get? Antiseptic! 9 doses! Regular antibiotics, and 10 of the bandages. Alright, we're gonna have to go crack open the other stupid prisoner containments, just so I can check them. Or band-aids. Band-aids. I need band-aids. I don't need advanced economics, thanks. And I don't need a briefcase. Zombie wanted to move the small slime. Small slime said no. And we are done up here, right? There could be a door. Oh, there is a door here. So we've got a room here off of the shock trap room. I haven't checked yet. Oh, what do we got? More footsteps. Right next to either dissectors or goo traps. Just worried if it's a shock zombie or something, I could really, really be in trouble. All down to chances. What do I figure the chances are? It's going to be something with a ranged attack. With full stamina, even at my slow speed, I should be able to move fast enough to at least put some whatever it is in the slime. If it's a acid spitter or a shock, I could be in big trouble. Is it worth it at this point? Or should I head back with the limited amount of medical gear we've recovered? We got the hacksaw, that's a big one. I still haven't located the stairs out. All I technically need to get out of here is now finding the stairs. I've got what I need now to make the basic pipe spear, and that will be strong enough to poke the turret to death. Assuming they haven't changed how it operates. If they have, then we'll get shot to death, but you know. I haven't caught up or checked anything regarding turret activity and if they've changed the rules. So yeah, all I need to do is find the stairs. I have no idea where they might be. So, this is turning out to be a pretty big lab floor because we know we've got lots of doors in these other areas, so it fans out at least one more layer. Ugh. See if we can at least pull them away from the direct adjacency of the door, wherever they are. Did I find a whistle? Do I have a whistle? I don't have a whistle. Nope. It's feeling like there might be more than one. No, I'm not. We're too damaged. I'm going to pull back. I need to get a towel or something. I got to clear this stupid cold debuff. That's the most dangerous part right now. So, I saw a towel in one of the lockers in one of the janitorial rooms we passed a while back. Hopefully it's on our way out and I can grab it and dry off a bit, or otherwise get rid of this debuff. But I think we should head back. Just hang tight, build what the things I need to build that I can without the bolt turning still, and make sure I'm prepped. So I left nothing dangerous in there, right? I think it was in one of these that I saw a towel. There it is. And now I'm walking through the sewer water again, of course. So now we're going to reapply that stupid cold debuff. Chilly feet, chilly legs. Soaked feet, soaked legs. Yeah, yeah. We'll get out of the stuff first. Won't be a dumbass and apply the towel and get it all wet. And then start walking through more. Okay, so we made it back to here. Was not a towel. Oh, there you go. We're going to double up on our towel supply. Now I just need to wire up some dryers and we're good. Okay, let's head. Close that up. We still haven't dealt with the man-hack down here, but we've got that door, that door. We know we've got a row of doors going down that side, so we still got a ways to poke around. But I think it's time to not press our luck. Let's head back. This away. Okay, step one upon returning to base. Turn off the headlamp. And drop a bunch of junk. So, I didn't put anything on. Our motorcycle armor, I think that started dinged, so that's fine. Oh yes, this gun and all these mags, and all this glorious 9mm ammo. Good stuff. It's the overpressure ammo. Yeah, that is hilarious. I gotta remember, I totally even forgot about that while I was looking at that door. I forgot I had that gun. Let's go ahead and put the holster back on. Then inventory, holster, insert, gun. Reload of the gun. Reload the mag. So there we go. We got the DZ75B pistol, fully loaded. 2 full reloads available in smaller magazine sizes, but you know, whatever. And then another 29 rounds beyond that. So will we dry up while we're here eventually? Do I need to use my towels, or is this going to go away? We're going to spend time at our base. I'm going to assume that's going to go away. I'm not worried about speed while we're here. It had better go away. Alright. How many army man rifle shots does it take to get rid of a pesky mole rat problem? You are not going to kill a mole rat with an army man rifle. Unless you've got full auto, burst fire, and have spare magazines ready to go, like a lot of them, and are very fast, have a high speed. The problem is, you shoot it, it won't die with your initial burst, you'll run out of bullets, and by the time you finish the reload, he'll have healed back up to full again. So, you gotta be pretty chunky to take down a mole rat with army man bullets. You gotta have a pretty high-end weapon with a pretty high-end magazine capacity or a really high caliber. 50 cal will do it with a full magazine. Like a Rivtech drum magazine, or the 50 round would probably do it as well. You got to be either packing advanced weaponry or a whole lot of ammo in the magazine, because the reload time will kill you. As soon as you swap out to take time to reload, he'll heal back up to full. Mole rats are glorious. All right, we're still dropping stuff. I got distracted by the gun. We'll keep it all. We'll keep it all. All of it. We'll keep it all of it. Drop those. Oh, yeah. We have a hacksaw. I'm just really annoyed I haven't found even just the hand tool. Or the multi-tool. For the level 1 bolt turning. That is so bad. A pretty good-sized lab. An overly good-sized lab. It's larger than most. Larger than average. And we still didn't get that one basic thing. I guess we'll pick that back up. And then drop it again. Alright, so that's that. Next up, we should probably reapply some bandages. We got some real bandages to go along with the fake stuff, plus we got some real antiseptic finally. In small quantities. What's our total now? I've got 8 of the real bandages. I'll probably still keep using the boiled. And we got 10 hydrogen and 11 antiseptic. So that'll give us a few rounds of full bandaging, which will help us out. I think I'm going to stick with... Well, do I? Now that we've got the one key item, let's double check another thing first. So, spear. Basic pipe spear is what we're after. Basic pipe spear. Got the requirements, we've got the parts. 6 minutes to make, so no problem to make the thing. And the benefit here is it gives us 25 pierce. With our strength plus that much pierce, we should not have any problem inflicting damage onto the turret on the top floor. And it has reach attacks, letting us attack from 2 spaces away. And the turret is not going to fire back from thrown items or from reach attacks, from melee attacks. He auto shoots back if because he won't see us. He won't know we're there because we'll be hiding in a box. We're gonna have to do the solid snake shuffle with some cardboard boxes, and we'll have to pray that I don't goof the movement and get myself killed trying to pull it off. Or we're gonna solid snake box creep our way 2 spaces from the turret, and then we're gonna stab it with our reach attack. And this should be plenty enough. 13 strength plus that much pierce. Shouldn't be a problem. So, we should be able to stab our way through that, and then we've got the key card for the door. And we won't be using explosives, so we won't accidentally blow up the key card. Alright. Yeah, it's, well, did you goof the box creep pre or post the turrets having 200 action point aiming times? You got room for goofing nowadays, much more so than was in the past. Once they put the 200 point aim time on turrets, you shouldn't get killed too often by them unless you really screw up your movements, because it takes them a couple of rounds to queue up the fire. All right, let's go ahead and get this made so I don't forget. It is made. So we have the thing. The device is complete. And we might use this for killing low-level zombies, too. I was just really hoping to get my melee up, my unarmed combat up. Did we? Did we? Yeah, we got it to 4, so we did unlock one more of the, or a couple more of our martial arts options for pancreation. So we got the leg block unlocked now, which is probably why our legs are a bit hammered. We also unlocked the close combat technique, more damage, 120%. Fires a counter. We got, what else? 2, 3, 3, and we got the arm lock. More bash damage. Plus bash armor penetration of 100% strength. And we're strength 13. So, greater chance to activate. Alright. But we have to stun them first. So, yeah. I'm hoping to get to 5 eventually and get the really powerful bonus. But we unlocked, what, 3 different things that time? So that should help us out some more. Pretty critical one. Alright, so we got the tool. Really, I just need to get some healing done. If I can get a full heal and we can track down the stairs, we've got our exit strategy all set to go. We've already got the 2 cardboard boxes we'll need. Yeah, you only need 2. You squat in one, you deploy the other one in front of you, you step into the front one, you grab the rear one, and you move it, and then move it closer, and then you step into that one. So you just keep grabbing and shuffling, grabbing and shuffling. So, not super hard to do as long as you're slow and cautious about your key presses. So, only 2 boxes required. Definitely is easier if you just do a solid line straight forward. It's a little less stressing. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and expend some healing. It doesn't seem to be as laggy as it was on Monday. We have had better results today than we did on Monday. I don't know if that's due to an update change or if that's something changed in the local environment. But it definitely hasn't been nearly as bad. So, let's go and, yeah, let's apply some bandaging. Let's get out the good stuff. I'll save a couple. We'll just hit the worst hit parts that are affecting me the greatest, like the leg. And, yeah, we'll do the leg and both arms with the real stuff. Boiled on the others. And we'll break out the hydrogen peroxide. Pretty much everything. Alright, that'll give us a nice, good, slow healing rate. What else? So we brought back a few books, but nothing that's going to make a huge difference. I can start working on mechanics, so we're ahead of the game when we pop out of this place. Try to go hunt down a vehicle. Preferably our scooter or a motorcycle. So, book reading or crafting stuff. We're still sitting at 4 fab and 4 tailoring. I would like to get those up a little further, but we're kind of hindered by a couple of things. Did the hacksaw change my fab recipe options? Banded cartwheel. I think that's what I usually actually go for because it's so easy to get these materials. 27 minutes. Don't care about the carpentry. Yep, let's do that. Go banded cartwheel. What's my Focus is 39, huh? We have fun books in any of the... Hey, we have fun books. Cool. Give me some fun books. We'll read some fun books to raise our... I haven't got an MP3 player either. To raise our numbers a bit. Neighbors are screaming at each other again. Time to put the earplugs back in. Read quiet. Okay, +3. Yes, we'll read the Parable of the Talents. Come on, focus. Come on, time. Roll forward. Is not great. Yeah, see, we just have a much more polite crowd here. They don't want to chat over top of my voiceover. That's rude. We'll do one more. That will be good enough. Alright, let's get the real stuff going. Under the hood. Read and heal. That's what we're hoping for. Some reading and some healing. Now, while we wait for this is going to take a while. What else is going on in chat? Craft then read till tired? We're not going to get tired for a while, I don't think. I forget exactly when we woke up, but we weren't out and about all that long. We didn't do too many things that would passage a lot of time, so it's probably going to be quite a bit before I'm tired again. Unless I do the exercise tired thing, which I might do. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we're hungry too. Let's get some food in our belly. Hey, we're back to morbidly. My last binge of butter finally got us back into morbidly obese. Let's have some more. And some more mineral water. That's what goes best with a hefty dose of butter. Is nice, refreshing mineral water. Maybe you can do that if you're just after the morale boost. I don't know. Give it a try sometime. I'm not usually too worried about min-maxing focus. I usually just bull right through it. Oh, god damn it. You guys didn't tell me to turn my lamp off again. Once again, I have sacrificed a battery to the altar of Vormithrak's stupidity, forgetting to turn my lamp off when I came back to base. Poor batteries. Poor batteries. Why do you want to be obese? Yeah, they mostly covered it in chat, but I have been demonstrating / abusing / using the benefits of being young and tall and morbidly obese. You get significant stamina bonuses, mostly from the morbidly obese, but you do get them from the other ones as well. So I think I recorded the info. Did I record the info? I deleted it from there. I recorded it in my Discord somewhere. I forget where. I probably should have pinned that stupid one. Somewhere I've got the direct information on the numbers. But you get a really big bonus. It's 35%. If you create a default character and you look at the stamina amount he has available to him, it's like 10,000. If you build a default character and only change him to the youngest, tallest, and give him the XXL trait, the morbidly obese trait, to give him morbidly obese, you'll have 13,000 and a little bit more of stamina available to you. So you get a substantial boost to the amount of stamina available for very little consequence other than what we're dealing with now, which is the slower healing rate, because our immune system is pegged at the lowest value because of the morbid obesity. Normally, that's not a big deal for me, because when I'm not trapped in a lab, I can get a hold of medical gear and raise my medical skill so fast that I can overcompensate and stay healed up. Or you take the fast healer trait or whatever you want to do. But just from a default standpoint, it's a 33%, 35% difference. Just taking those things. And you could skip the morbidly obese. You could take the young and tall and still get a decent boost, but it's only like 15%, 16% over base if you just change the height and the age. So yeah, but I'm abusing the hell out of all of it. So I've been building tall, young, morbidly obese characters with Indefatigable, which also boosts your stamina, plus fast metabolism, which also boosts your stamina regen rate. So we've got crazy amounts of stamina typically compared to regular characters. I'm just bringing attention to it. They can change it, they can leave it alone. But the morbidly obese stuff is just really, really, really dumb compared to what it does, because it lets you not eat for like a month. So you have no food needs of any kind whatsoever, no consequences whatsoever for not eating for a month. You just need water. And you've got the 30 or 20% extra stamina, and you just have to deal with having the negative health effects, which the only two things you care about are catching a disease, cold or flu. That's solved by wearing the best mask you can get a hold of. Dust mask, filter mask, gas mask. Gas mask makes you totally immune to cold and flu, which negates that negative entirely. And then the slower healing rate. And if you get infections, but you shouldn't be getting infections if you've played the game at all. It's kind of hard to get an infection once you've played the game a bit and you know where stuff's at, how to deal with things. But yeah, so it's pretty easy to counter any of the minor negatives, and you get this massive stamina boost. And stamina is life. I've said it for a very long time. I maintain it. Most important stat you've got is stamina, which is tied to your movement rate. I mean, with stamina, you can get yourself out of way, way, way many problems. It's just a really powerful thing to have 35% more stamina just from choosing those options. Got recommended this off Project Zomboid. Reminds me of an RPG. Make anyone got a quick summary what this game is? It is, in Project Zomboid, you have a hard mode scenario that references a really bad day. That's directly from this game. That's one of the scenarios in this game is a really bad day. It's an homage, it's a nod, a tip of the hat to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. PZ is kind of, let's see. If you take PZ, you eliminate the real-time aspect and the perspective. This game is about 30 times more detailed in stuff. In characters, in monsters, in items, in systems, in mechanical complexity in the combat, all that kind of stuff. But it's a top-down survival roguelike, so it's similar in general scope if someone was just describing kind of what the general type of game it is, but it's completely different approaches. So that's what's going on. My guy is trapped in a laboratory. We're trying to escape the laboratory and then go on a mutation binge where I brew up mutations of a certain type that will modify my body in various ways, and go have some fun. Go shoot some stuff and blow some stuff up. But it's much, much more complex than PZ is. And there's just tons more variety. So, but they're different games. They're both good for different reasons. They just happen to cover the same general topic, which is a zombie apocalypse. So, I can't personally play PZ myself. I've played it on the channel. I've played it for a bit, but after playing multiple thousands of hours of this game, PZ just doesn't give me enough literally enough variety. There's not enough to do that's different. I just can't play it. So, but yeah, it's a great game. I recommend people go check it out if they haven't already. It's a different take. Yeah, and all the apocalypses happened in this game, not just a zombie apocalypse. we had them all. We got alien invasions, we got interdimensional invasions, we got nuclear warfare, we got germs released, we got all of the things. All the things happened. That is true. It is not a roguelike because there is no win condition. It is a zombie survival game. It has gravitated out of the roguelike aspect, but it was built originally in that vein, so it maintains some of the interface and conventions while not having an endpoint. Actually, it has an endpoint. It just doesn't have a predefined endpoint for you to struggle against. You make your own endpoint. Make your own goals. But yeah, it's an open world survival game. Set during a zombie apocalypse. Probably the better way to describe it. But it's just massively detailed. So it'll look a little weird when you're watching me play it, because I've played thousands of hours of the game, so I just know everything by heart, and I speed through things quite a bit. But I also provide a lot of tutorials, and I'm happy to answer questions during live streams. So if you have any questions, feel free to toss them into chat. If I don't catch them directly, we got plenty of very experienced players in chat that will be happy to answer your questions as well. And lots of videos over on the YubTubs, if you want to go check them out. Where was I? I was doing things. I was doing stuff. We were reading. We were healing. We got our mechanics level 1. Yeah, that's what we were doing. And we're hungry again. Still trying to maintain my morbid obesity. So, let's have some more butter. Yeah, more butter. Butter down the gullet. And I think I'm about out of mineral water. I guess we'll just have, you know, clean water. Try not to drink the bleach. It's so close. It's so close on the list. That'll do. I do mean that glorious 176 episode tutorial series. Just realized that one started out as a tutorial that morphed into a playthrough, during which anytime something new came up, I would go into detail explaining the new thing. And it just kept going on and on and on. That gives you an idea of kind of how much stuff is in the game, because I kept having stuff to explain constantly as I was doing that one. But you got to suffer through much worse production values and sound quality. But it still mostly holds up as a general explanation. Probably, I don't know, 75% is still perfectly accurate. But the game has drifted quite a bit. Cataclysm gets literally dozens of updates every single day in the experimental branch, which is the one I'm playing. Or you can play an updated twice-a-year version, where they try to stabilize it and nip off all the really bad bugs that might have cropped up recently. And either way, I've always recommended it for everybody play experimental, but do what you got to do. Lamp check. Too late. Too late. Lamps bingo. We bingoed the lamp already. No need to keep checking. Okay, let's do more reading. Bandages are starting to wear off. Those are the ones that were the boiled ones, I think. So we'll let that stand. Yeah, we'll let that stand till they dry up a little further. Let's just read again. I can keep chatting while we continue reading. Processing time's a little slow in here because we've got so much stuff around us on this 5-level laboratory and the ant hill that's nearby outside. So, yeah, if you're wanting to know how to play, the tutorial series can still help, but there's a more recent one, new player, or I forget what I called it, new player something or other, that you can search for on YouTube. But even that's now, I think, 9 months old, but that's more like 90 to 95% still accurate. But the game changes pretty rapidly, so. 4 blob rooms? Has it been 4? It might be 4. Might be 6. I can't remember exactly. Ant armor? I haven't made ant armor in so long. So long. But another difference between PZ and this game is this game has the dollar to entertainment value is pretty high since this game is completely free. This game costs 0 of the dollars, whereas you gotta cash out a little bit in order to get PZ. Look at those hit point bars. Look at that high quality medicine and a little bit of skill. Come on, right leg, you can do it. Pick that bar up right. It's not better than the original, and it's also much shorter. It's not so much a, hey, new person who has never played or even opened to the game yet, here's how to do things. It's a, you've mucked around a bit, you have the basic interface handled, here's how to survive the first few days in this starting location. And I kind of go through and demonstrate all the different things you can make in the evacuation shelter, which is kind of the new player starting location. So I break down how to acquire the materials that are available, how to craft the certain specific tools and things that you're going to find most useful, how to raid the nearby town for other materials, how to maneuver properly, all that kind of stuff. But it's not a, all right, go to this website, download this, now open this, now click on that. It's not that kind of a tutorial thing. So they're kind of separate. Whereas the original tutorial series was exactly that. It was a, here's where you get the launcher, here's how the menu screen works, here's how you do this, here's how you do that. It was much more hand-holdy and direct and very, very specific. But it's, I can go find it. It was new player something or other. Oh yeah, that one. That's the one. New CDDA. That one would be a pretty good one to take a look at. It's not that long compared to the other stuff, and you can kind of skip around if you'd like, but it'll give you some better idea of kind of what the new player experience is like. Watching me play it is a totally different thing, just because the sheer amount of hours I've played and the kind of crazy things I put my characters through, just to keep myself interested and entertained. All right, we finished reading. We're up to 2. Mechanics 2. Do we have any mechanics recipes? I don't remember. Are there any super low mechanics recipes? Nah, we can't do any of this stuff. We don't have any of this. We practice mechanics? Oops, not that. Yeah, I can't remember. Did they put in mechanics practice? Under the Hood should give you basic mechanics practice, wouldn't it? I don't see anything that says mechanics. We have Under the Hood, which would be the most likely. Do we still not have mechanics practice? Is that real? Somebody remind me. Is there still no mechanics practice? Or is it just I'm missing the book that does give you mechanics practice? That link didn't go through, Scienthes. It looks like it did on your side, but nobody got it. The bot is going to prevent anybody from putting a link up unless they are, they've got the little diamond symbol, the VIP symbol. Alright, so that's level 2. Let's keep trying to get things moving here. You need stuff to practice. Well, I know you need books. I've got Under the Hood. What book is more appropriate for early mechanics than Under the Hood? That's like the book everybody looks for. That's why I'm curious if it's a different book, some odd book that nobody ever finds. I know there's a Mechanics 1 book. I forget what it's called, but Under the Hood, that takes you from 0 to 3, is the general one everybody wants. But the book should give the recipe, at least, to put it on the list, and then you can see what you need, item-wise, in order to use it. But I don't have anything even on my list, so it's either not tied to Mechanics or Under the Hood, or it's a different book. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna done. I think I'm done reading that one. 2 levels is enough of a head start. Let's do, oh, we're tired. Sleepy time. Perfect. That's great. We should get pretty close to, nah, maybe not full heal, but at least out of horribly, horribly reduced statistics healing rate. Let's have some more butter and some oranges before we go to bed. I'm out of bacon, or I'm out of bacon, right? I think I ate the bacon right away. Yeah, I think we're out of bacon. All right, let's keep working on oranges and cheese. They've got the least amount of foliage time. I'll full up, and we'll slap on some more healing ointment. Go sleep on our bed with our pillow and our blanket. So the temperature stuff looks like it wore off, so it did finally wear off. So it goes away eventually. I don't know how many hours it took. So we didn't need to use our towel. Oh, is that the one that needs the stem kit and stuff? All right. I remember something about that. I don't think I have yet found in any of my live stream play any of the kits for mechanics training. Not a single one yet. So it's not stuck in my memory yet because I haven't actually had to deal with it. All right, let's see, what are we at? Oh, we're still on average. I might let that ride. Although it'll probably finish out long before I wake up. This is a tough one. Do I reapply over top of the existing? I have limited supplies. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to let this ride out. We'll let this get me whatever it'll get me. It'll dry up and fall off bonus-wise before I wake up. But with my limited access, we're already healed up to a point where I'm fairly comfortable, and we'll get a little bit more. So yeah, I think in this case, with the limited supplies, it's better just to not override it. So lamp is off. Let's put our earplugs are already in. Yeah. All right, let's go to sleep. Then we'll wake up and we'll go do some more fun stuff than watching me just sit in this little room. The art style is dependent. There's a lot of different tile sets, so you can play the game completely in ASCII graphics. I would say most people play in the tile set versions. I don't really have a feel for the percentage differences, but if I had to guess, just from kind of volume of questions and all that I've responded to, I want to say it's like 80-20, 80% tile set, maybe 20% ASCII, if not less. But it can be done completely ASCII style. But most people pick a tile set. There are a handful available that have completely different graphics, and some are built into the game code, included by default, and others are available that you can download and install manually by just copying files and folders into the right spot. And they vary widely in the graphical presentation, so you just kind of find the one that is comfortable for you, and hopefully is updated regularly. That's pretty important. Try not to... You might want to ask around. Don't pick one that's... abandoned and no longer maintained, because then if you are playing the experimental branch where we get daily updates, you'll have new items and new monsters in the game that don't have graphics or art if that's not being updated. Do any of the tile sets have feet? I have feet. We have feet. We have footwear. Depending on what kind of clothing you're wearing, it'll paper doll what you're wearing. My guy's paper dolled. I've got different kinds of stuff on that causes it to look like it does. It's kind of dark right now, so you can't really tell. But feet are kind of an abstract. As you notice, we don't have feet location on our hit point bars up here. Feet are attached to the legs. They're kind of a secondary location, just like the head actually has eyes and mouth. They are also secondary. They interact in various ways, but if they take hit point damage, they go directly against either legs or head.